Summer Magic. The summer sun of Massachusetts' coastal colonies and Cape Cod shone brilliantly, casting a warm glow over the boardwalks and beaches. It was a time of fun and possibilities, of friendships forged in the salt-sprayed air, and of romantic dalliances that seemed to bloom as surely as the wildflowers dotting the sandy dunes. And for me, no summer memory is complete without the delicious coolness of ice cream. As a child, I remember the thrill of hearing the jingle-jangle of the ice cream truck coming down our street, its cheerful tune announcing its arrival like a herald of happiness. My siblings and I would dash out the door, barefoot and wild-haired, to join the throngs of neighborhood children eagerly awaiting the icy treats. We would clutch our coins tightly, eagerly eyeing the menu board with its colorful illustrations of sundaes, cones, and cups, each one more tantalizing than the last. The ice cream truck was a symbol of summer's magic, of long days spent playing with friends and picnicking with family. It was a harbinger of the simple joys that awaited us, even as we navigated the complexities of growing up. Growing up in New England, I was surrounded by the most sublime of ice creams, hand-churned and crafted with loving care by artisans who understood the art of frozen desserts. There were long, lazy afternoons spent on the Cape with my family, gathering on the porch to savor the delicate flavors of mint, chocolate, and strawberry over a board game and an occasional verbal spar. There was something magical about the conviviality of those afternoons. And then there were those days when my family and I would often take a stroll to the local ice cream parlor, where rows of colorful flavors awaited us. The smell of freshly made waffle cones punctuated the air, beckoning us closer. As we stood in line, I would eagerly anticipate the moment when I would finally have a cone in my hand, filled to the brim with my chosen flavor. The sun would beat down on us the moment we stepped outside, and we would sweat in the heat, but the ice cream kept us cool, its creamy goodness a balm for our souls. And then there were those Augusts spent in Nantucket, where ice cream seemed to take on a whole new meaning. There, in the quaint seaside colony, we discovered the joy of soft serve, generously dispensed high in a crisp waffle cone and drizzled with hot fudge and rainbow sprinkles. It was on one of those lazy summer afternoons, sitting on the steps of our rented cottage, watching the waves roll in, with a cone in hand, that I had my first kiss. She was a girl from the neighboring cottage, with golden hair and eyes as blue as the sea. We would share a cone, each taking turns licking the soft, creamy swirls, our fingers touching ever so slightly as we passed it back and forth. Then she leaned in and kissed me, her lips soft and sweet as the ice cream we had just been sharing. The memory of that kiss always stayed with me. I will always associate it with the taste of strawberry ice cream. That summer was one of pure bliss, filled with sunshine, laughter, and the sweet, delicious taste of ice cream. And even after we parted ways at the end of the season, the memories of those carefree afternoons lingered on, like the taste of a particularly good scoop of strawberry. As I grew older, my love for ice cream only deepened. I discovered new flavors, exotic combinations that set my taste buds alight. There were scoops of chocolate espresso, green tea with blueberry, and Kahlua chocolate, all of them sublime. As the years went on, ice cream became a constant in my life. It was there for me during happy times and sad, a comfort food that always lifted my spirits. When I was feeling down, I would treat my melancholy with a cup of Rocky Road, the marshmallows and nuts, a welcome distraction from my troubles. And when I was feeling celebratory, a cone of mint chocolate chip with its cool, refreshing lift really hit the spot. Reminiscing about the role ice cream has played in my life puts a smile on my face, so big it goes up to the eyes. The memories of childhood innocence and teenage romance, of carefree summers spent in the company of loved ones, and the magic of a summer's day. I cannot imagine a world without ice cream, and I would not want to. If you're tired of ice cream, you're tired of life. That's it. Thanks for watching and listening, everyone. And remember to enjoy the journey. See you next time. Bye-bye.